A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So off the tip, it's Boston. And stolen by Nash. It's good. Nash has got the first points of the night for the Mavs.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And here is Blake. Pass to Pierce. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Walker. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The shot is good from Nowitzki.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
And stolen by Nash. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Boy, that is a big-time effort at both ends, just taking over there.
And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now, here's Childress. Following the miss by Paul Pierce. Knocks down the three ball.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Now here is Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double-team Nowitzki. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Now, here's Childress. Over to the left wing. Pachulia kicks to Walker. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nash outside. Here's Bogut. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston Celtics.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Bell. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. In the corner, it's Blake. just 4 to shoot. With the teardrop, rejected by Harris. To the paint, here's Bogut. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Harris. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And the basket by Harris. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after Paul Pierce's score over Pachulia. Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got his second bucket.
Great job sharing the basketball.
Mavericks leading by 8. Screen by Bogut. Here's Harris. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Walker. It's deflected.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. A big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Dallas making a switch here. Rod Colzeen's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Jones checked in for Cardinal. And it's Ellis in for Stevenson. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Walker.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker. Throwing it down with force.
Harris looking it over. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Childress the pass to Walker. Pierce wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. Pierce has got 5.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Jones checked in for Childress. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Devin Harris.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Here's the pass to Pachulia. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the middle, here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Now Blake. Still yet to score. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now here's Pierce. Defense is right there. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Celtics trail by 5. Blake feeling it out a bit. Wants to get it to Pierce and does.
Pierce not afraid to seek out that contact inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
5th team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce. He hits both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Nash left side. Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
It's stolen by Bell. There's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Here's Blake, defended by Nash. And Walker kicks to Pierce. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 7. Bradley is screen on Walker. Nash the pass to Bell. Traps in the tray. Bell's got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the rejection by Bradley. And it's Nash in the corner. Bradley is screen on Pierce. Here's Nash. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Blake, defended by Nash. Blake with it. Still scoreless. Here's Pachulia. Rebounded by Bell.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Nash. 10-point lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Blake. Pachulia dishes to Jones. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's strong work inside to force that call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. On the Mavericks with some changes. Odd Colzines checked in for Brandt. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. And it's Ellison for Bell. And Pachulia drops them both. Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Ellis. And it's Nash at the elbow. 5 to shoot. And stolen by James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Francis checked in for the Celtics. Childress comes in for Jones. And then for Dallas. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Sasha Pavlich checking in for Jones. James against Nash. And Josh Childress is going to pick up the foul there. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 4, Fred Jones.
Now here's Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ellis. Fires top of the key. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Boston. Dallas making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Walker. Pass to Pfizer. Over Villanueva. Pfizer's shot is good.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it happen.
Now Nash. Now Ellis. Wide open. LaFrance pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks leading by 4. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Nash outside. Pass to Ellis. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Pavlovich. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Outside, Walker. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Here's LaFrance. Villanueva covering. From deep, Walker. The Mavericks pull it in. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a Sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
And it's Pfizer missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. James in the high post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Monte Ellis.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And he can't hit the second. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's James after Devin Harris's score. Chalk up 2 there.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harris outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Harris has got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's James. Pass to Pfizer. Fader on the way. Nowitzki with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Harris. Bogut with it. And here is Harris. James defending. Bogut with a screen on James. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
And you got to run Dirk off the 3-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Harris. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And stolen by Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones, the pass to LaFrance. Jones against Bell. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pfizer. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
James against Harris. Got a piece of it. Tries it from 19. Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Childress is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Rod Colzine's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
A different look for Dallas. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for Cardinal. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. Nash is subbed in for Harris. Here's James. 5 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Childress, the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's James. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. James has got 7 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Unloads from 13. Here's Nowitzki. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Inside. Here's Childress. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Nash. Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Childress. Still without a basket. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Pfizer. Rod Colzine with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Stevenson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Josh Childress. Here's LaFrance. It's Pierce on the wing, looking to end the run.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Pavlovich passes to Nowitzki. Here's Podkolzin. Good work there as it goes. Podkolzin's got his first bucket of the night.
Gotta be crafty in close.
It's tipped and stolen by Nash. Ahead. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 8th assist in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to LaFrance from deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Pavlovich dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Pavlovich. Launches a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Pavlovich has got 5.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
James with it. He has 7. Outside, Pierce. They could use a bucket. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Nash moves back up. Can't capitalize inside. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to James. Here's LaFrance. There's the 3. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nowitzki with the screen on James. Here's Nash. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
To the inside. And LaFrance gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Nash. Podkolzin's shot is good. Podkolzin's got his second basket of the night.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
It's Pierce on the wing. Uncovered. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 12.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to James. Here's LaFrance. There's the pick. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Nash. T right on him. Nowitzki outside. Another shot. Podkolzin can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. They get it back. Pachulia kicks to Pierce. Pass to James. Here's LaFrance. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce for 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Dallas has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Nash, and Pachulia pulls it down. Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter, and the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. Blake comes in for James. Walker the pass to Pachulia. Outside, Walker. Pass to Blake. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Harris. He's got 10. Inside, here's Bradley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
So it's the Celtics now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Blake. He has yet to score. It's Pierce on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Paul Pierce does a bit of everything. Such a deadly scorer, and he is giving this team fits.
Bradley sets the pick for Harris. He takes it in, puts the move on, whips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And Boston has possession. Now Blake. Outside, Pierce. 1:15 left in the first half. 4 on the clock. Down low, LaFrentz. The shot missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the screen. Harris with it. Outguarded by Pachulia.
And that's how you run a pick and roll. The defense has to be on its toes when he's in that set.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the call will be against Steve Blake. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Celtics making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Mavericks. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And finished off by Bogut.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for your Celtics, Blake.
The first one falls. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Mavericks. Ellis comes in for Jones. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Dallas has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pierce against Bell. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Over Bell. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Dallas with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now here is Harris. Pass to Ellis, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. But Julia's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Walker kicks to Blake. Walker taking his time here. The 17-footer. Pass to Blake. Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce with it. With some arc, and they pick up 2. Pierce has got 19 points.
Buttery soft. What a touch on that shot by Pierce.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Ellis. 3-pointer. No good that time. Blake with it. Jones covering. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Aja Bell is checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 11.
So it's the Mavericks now. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Ellis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Assist from
Harris has got his 9th assist in the game now. Bell against Pierce. Fades away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Harris drives in. Here's Wang. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Harris following the bucket by the Celtics. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Steve Blake. The Mavericks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
at the line for the Mavericks, Devin Harris. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cardinals checked in for Bell. And it's Stevenson in for Ellis. And Harris drops them both. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Dallas. Bogut comes in for Bradley. And Villanueva is subbed in for Wang.
Andrew Bogut.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Walker lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Harris. He's got 12. Over Blake. Harris, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Bogut with a screen on Pierce. Shot clock at 6.
Paul Pierce.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
3rd team foul.
And the first one drops.
Devin Harris. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a wide open look for Walker. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Harris's shot is good. Here's Blake. Outside, Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harris, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now here is Harris. He's got 16. Poke loose. It's stolen by Childress. Pass to Walker. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. Harris outside. Over Blake. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Walker throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here is Harris. Over Pachulia. And Pachulia pulls it down.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Nash in for Cardinal. Now here's Pierce. 21 points in the game. Lock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Nowitzki's got 20 points.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Both teams will make substitutions. They double-team Walker. Pass to Pfizer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first. Odd Colzine's checked in for Bradley.
The line for your Celtics.
And he's good on the second. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Ellis with the screen for Nash. Ellis outside. Back to Nash. Pass to Ellis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ellis has got 8.
This is why they involve him in screen and rolls. I mean, he's good executing out of that situation.
Right wing. And Childress kicks to Jones. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker with it. Jones covering. Childress misses the baby hook. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
15 foul.
And that one falls for Jones. LaFrance's checked in for Childress. Bell, checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. For Boston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Shot from free throw range. And Nowitzki slams it in.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pfizer, defended by Jones, picked by Pachulia. Here's Pfizer, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
The line, Pfizer. At the line for 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis to the paint. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Jones against Ellis. Pass to LaFrance. And here's Pachulia. And it's blocked. And here is Ellis. 8 points for him. Nowitzki outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 9 points here in the second half. Knocks it loose. Jones with it. Picked up by Ellis. Rejected by Nowitzki. Bell against Walker. And Bell kicks to Jones. Now Ellis. It's tipped. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Jones. Pass to Walker. Down low. Here's Pachulia. Count the basket. Pachulia's got 10 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now here's Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
James checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Mavericks, Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Dante Jones. Now here's Walker. Six to shoot. Here's LaFrance. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Robinson's checked in for the Celtics. Dallas also making some changes. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Bell. And it's Stevenson in for Monte Ellis. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Here they come.
Mavericks making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Monte Ellis.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Bogut with a screen on James. Here's Ellis. And the basket by Bogut. And that's 10 points for Bogut.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
James.
Good on the second free throw. Ellis with it. He's got 11. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Pass to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Pfizer. James outside. Jones with the bounce pass. Outside Robinson. The 3. A rebound by Villanueva. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Mavericks. Bogut with a screen on James. Here's Ellis. Again, the Mavericks score.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
Here's LaFrance. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Steve Nash is checked in for Dallas.
Number 13, Steve Nash.
Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The 19-foot shot to the left side wing. Here's Villanueva. No good on the three. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Outside Robinson. Jones looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. And no good. Good D by Stevenson. And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Here's Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nash against James. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you gotta be able to stay calm.
Bogut with a screen on James. Goes up to the stripe. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Drills it from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Knocked away. And they're pushing it up. Nash dishes to Pavlovich. Out to Nash. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Boston making a switch here. Njai checked in. Here's Njai. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. So both teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Jones. And it's sent back by Bogut. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Bogut with a screen on Jones. Fires from 14. Out to Nash. Bogut with a screen on Jones. Here's Nash, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Celtics making a switch here. Njai checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Njai.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Pass to Pfizer. To halt the run. Boston, no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Nash. Bogut kicks to Stevenson. And here's Nash. Over Jones. They get it back. Bogut finds Villanueva. Kicks it out to Stevenson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Outside, Jones. Here's Pfizer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one. Podkolzin's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. That one is no good. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Jones checked in for Dallas. Ellis comes in for Steve Nash. Nowitzki left side. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Njai. He's guarded by Ellis. Nowitzki outside. And Nowitzki slams it in.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ellis. Here's LaFrentz, defended by Jones. Here's LaFrentz. The Celtics working the ball around now. They get the rebound. Pfizer. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Dives for it. Nowitzki, the pass to Ellis. High post, Nowitzki. And there it is for him. Nowitzki's got 34.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jones. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. 5 to shoot. Pierce against Stevenson. The shot by Pierce will not go. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. And after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Losing a player of this caliber would be difficult for them at any time, but especially during the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And Boston has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Pfizer's shot is good. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Jones. Raja Bell, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
3 points.
Nowitzki's got assist number 5 here tonight. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. And it's Cardinal in for Charlie Villanueva.
John Bradley, Ryan Cardinal.
Outside, Walker. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And Nowitzki slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Blake following the score by Dallas. Pachulia with the screen on Harris to stop the run, and Pachulia with the lay-in. Good.
Boy, Blake is so good at finding open teammates.
Maverick shooting a superb 63% from the field. Walker against Nowitzki. And the call will be against Steve Blake. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Dante Jones, he's checked in for Cardinal. Nowitzki against Walker. Harris outside. Back to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Childress drops 2. Mavericks shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Nowitzki against Walker. Count that one. Nowitzki's got 44.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Now Childress. There's Walker with the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. But right now, boy, he is cooking.
Nowitzki against Walker. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Celtics.
That one is off. On the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Dante Jones. So he comes up empty at the line. Now here is Harris. To the inside. Here's Podkolzin. Rebound Boston. Pachulia's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Childress dishes to Blake. Pass to Walker. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Blake's got 6 assists here tonight.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now here is Harris. Now Bell, defended by Childress. There's a good screen. Ties it from 19, and it's Dallas with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Blake after Devin Harris's score. Blake with it. Pass to Walker. And again, it's Boston converting.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. Here's Podkolzin. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's Podkolzin, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Walker. To the middle. Here's Pierce. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Bell. Harris outside. Over Pachulia. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
For your Celtics, Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
And throw good, Paul Pierce. Pierce hits 2. Eight seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Harris. There's the lob to the hoop. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.